Hey, today me and Lightning are doing part 3 of the Civil War mini-quest. So let's head on over to the wilderness.
Hey Trindine, do you have an update for me?
Yes, my update is that there is no update. None of my devices have revealed any new information yet. But, while we're waiting, I have a personal request. Don't worry, it's nothing untoward. This time.
What's your request?
There is a group of droids investigating and revitalizing the Kharidian desert. I'd have you assist them.
This is not at all what I was expecting.
Let's just say the Kharidian desert is a place of cultural significance to me.
Trindine was the mage rat that was stuck in the Shadow Vault, wasn't she? So that's why she would probably have some interest in the desert. So yeah, that makes sense.
And if their work to discover the source of the rejuvenation is a success, perhaps there is hope of restoring Farinthri as well.
I'd be happy to assist them.
You'll find them northwest of Hetz Oasis.
Hello.
Greetings, adventurer.
Who are you?
I am Politics, Gothixian druid of the Crux, the leader of these druids.
What's going on here?
I'm glad you asked. A little while ago, while tending the Tree of Balance, we received word that this part of the Kharidian desert had started healing. Needless to say, we were ecstatic and travelled over straight away.
What are you doing now?
Primarily, we're looking after the area. Life flourishes in the harshest places, but sometimes needs a little hand. I've sent a few druids out to try and investigate whether this healing effect has affected. Has affected. That was your choice of words.
You can tell the quest mod didn't write this.
To investigate whether the healing effect has affected Gillinor elsewhere. But we just don't have the hand to maintain this area while investigating other lands.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Now that you ask, we could use some extra help. I've heard you're a pretty experienced farmer.
What do you want me to do?
We need you to head out and farm herbs. As many as you can.
Herbs?
Herbs!
Herbs.
Herbs!
Why do you need me to farm herbs?
Herbs are peculiar plants requiring specific soil conditions to grow correctly. If there's anything different with their environment, the plants will tell you.
Got it. Plant herbs and look out for anything odd. Is there any kind of reward?
Guess I should have expected that. Tell you what, as a reward for helping out, I'll award you some Crux Equal favor. Every time you harvest a herb patch, I'll give you extra favor if you planted multiple seeds at once.
Magic druid coins? Great!
Well, actually, they're not.
What can I spend them on?
Oh god, CD kicks.
Sidekicks. They're all puns.
Well, sidekicks here would be happy to teach you some of our techniques in exchange for favor.
I would.
Yes, you would. Adventurer, it's essential we don't disrupt the natural balance of Gillinor. For that reason, I also request that you farm a specific herb each day. It'll help us check if different species of herb are being affected, and I'll also give you some extra favor for the effort.
You don't really think that the global balance of Gilnor would be affected by me planting a few random herbs, do you?
Not on its own, but with all the other adventurers that are pouring in here lately looking to help, maybe. So please, check with me for which herb to farm each day.
Right. Harvest herbs, anything weird magic coins, learn from sidekicks, daily herb requests, anything else?
I think that's it. Thanks for your help, adventurer.
How's it going, Civil War 3? How goes the research?
Nothing conclusive yet. Have you seen anything strange?
You explain your findings in excruciating detail. I found absolutely nothing. I was just growing herbs.
And what were the texture of the leaves like?
Nothing strange at all. Green and, herby?
Interesting. It looks like whatever is happening here is completely localized to this area. Thank you for your help, adventurer.
Does this mean you don't need my help anymore?
I think to be sure we could continue our work until we figure out exactly what's going on here.
That's great. Thanks, Politics. I should go back to Trindine in the wilderness and give her an update. The story here is that whatever is happening is only happening in that very specific area. Nothing weird is spreading across Gillinon.
Have you finished assisting the druids?
I have.
Thank you. I'm aware it was one of my more unorthodox requests. While you were gone, I retrieved the remaining devices. I'm sure you'll want to see what these ones recorded.
Let's take a look. Oh, we've got some demon voices. Okay, let me grab those out.
Oh no, I don't remember what she sounded like! Hang on!
Bilratch's forces are advancing on the crater as we speak. Our army is on the verge of collapse.
This isn't over. We just need to... What are you doing?
What must be done? The faithful are in place, Bilratch.
I knew you were too weak to see this through the moment your sister was taken. If only you had even half of her resolve. You'll suffer for this. I am the rightful successor to Zamorak.
You have done nothing but disgrace Zamorak's legacy with this pathetic war. The Majorat alone deserve dominion over the forces of chaos. You will learn your place. As the one who first summoned you to this world, it is only fitting that I be the one to banish you from it. Begin the ritual.
Same place we let that other demon go in.
Yes.
12.
Yeah, Infernal Source. But Zamorak took over the Infernal Source after we were there, or his forces did anyway.
I did as you asked. Now, return my sister's soul.
Not yet.
You treacherous, conniving little...
One step closer, and I'll obliterate her soul right here, right now. It would be as easy for me as squishing an insect. Be patient. I will return your sister to you in time, but there is still much to be done.
So, the Civil War is over.
A shame. I was rather enjoying watching the Zamorakians squirm. Now that there is no war keeping him preoccupied, it won't be long before Bilratch returns his gaze south of the border. Adrasteia will want to hear what we have uncovered. You should return to her with due haste.
I will. Farewell then, I suppose.
I'm certain we'll meet again. Hello, Rainy. I see you survived your encounter with Anne Dimitri. Mentally unscathed, I hope?
Like I said, I'm used to dealing with Trindine at this point, for better or worse. She did help me gather some vital information.
Please, tell me everything.
Is it cutscene time? Slideshow time? Oh, I don't think it is. You described the events of the Zamorakian Civil War to Adrasteia.
Kind of the whole thing has been like that. It's just like, here's what happened, but you weren't involved.
Yeah, we haven't really been involved at all.
So, the Civil War has ended. I had hoped the two factions would be preoccupied with one another until after the coronation. Trindine is right. Without the Civil War keeping him distracted, it will not be long before Bilratch makes a move against us. And with these new allies he has gathered, the threat he poses is substantial.
Whatever he has planned, we'll stop him.
Indeed, we shall. My coronation is fast approaching. I hope you will be able to attend. Until then, take care.
I surely hope that they're making a cutscene for that. I also have a feeling that he's going to attack during the coronation, and there's going to be a whole thing. We got a small XP lamp and Infernal Puzzle Box 5. So, the next upgrade is the Garden of Kharid. Fletch the criminal bolts quicker, which would be nice if they hadn't crashed because of the new Elder God Wars arrows. And when near a bloodwood tree, side effects of the wilderness threat will not target you, which would also be nice if we were making them. It's nice if you're making the criminal bolts, I guess, but Elder God Wars arrows kind of put them out of commission. I do remember doing bloodwood tree runs when it was really good money though, but it's really gone downhill. The criminal bolts from the Wildy event boxes as well, so that's definitely not helping an arrow that's already dying. They're still really good. They'd never nerfed the bolts, but it's just that better things came out, so they're not best in slot anymore. But it does make them more accessible, I guess, for people who want to use crossbows, so it's not all terrible. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.